if you're this type of person or a certain type of person, EXP can be the worst option when it comes to choosing a real estate brokerage. And I'm going to get into it and give you some reasons why, if you're a certain type of person, you should not at all costs join EXP Realty. And let's get into it. What's up, everyone? My name is Cameron Hodge. On this channel, I share all real estate knowledge and my journey as being a real estate agent, dropping videos at least once a week, every week, and I absolutely love it. But what I love even more is if you're looking to make the move to EXP Realty, it's helping you decide if that is the right option for you, or if it isn't. I reach out all the time from broker owners, agents, team leaders every single week, and I absolutely love it. Me and my partners love helping you decide if EXP is the right decision for you. So if that's you, this number popping up below is how you can get a hold of me, or schedule a Zoom call down in the description below. All right, getting into it. So if you're looking at EXP Realty and you're wondering, like, is this even the brokerage I should be joining as a real estate brokerage? I promise you, you might want to avoid it. So you have to understand, like, not every brokerage is for every person. I mean, I've been at 2 other brokerages previous to moving to EXP, and none of them provided me what I feel like I have here at EXP, but it doesn't mean it's a fit for everyone. And even people who reach out to me to work with partnering at EXP Realty, like, I have actually turned people away saying, hey man or woman, like, this is just not gonna be a fit. We don't want to partner with you, because it takes a certain type of person. Like, we're not here just to, everyone thinks agents at EXP Realty are here. We're just here to, load people up, recruit as many agents as possible. And the reality is that it's not effective. It's like, because I'm only as good as the people I partner with. And if I'm partnering with people that I don't think have an ability to succeed or progress, then I'm just not going to do it, because there's no reason for me to partner with someone who's just gonna want to be dragged along in the mud. It just does no one any service. And in the end, like, it still comes down to the individual agent standing up and putting their own effort in to progress and succeed every single day. Now, so a lot of people, I think, that don't succeed at EXP Realty is if you don't have a growth mindset, meaning you just think your brokerage has to give you leads and do all the work for you. Like, yes, EXP does have lead partners and certain programs that work, but in the end, if you want to be a top agent, like, it doesn't matter what brokerage you're at. Like, it really comes down to you. But EXP is not for those who aren't looking to grow and you're not looking to help others. So one thing you need to take note of is if you're not looking to help other people grow and succeed, then you shouldn't join this company. Because one thing I loved when I joined is how giving away of information. I mean, even people that aren't even my partners in different uplines and things like that, like, I've had amazing calls and conversations with so many other agents and brokers and teams across the country who just give their information away. And it's just one of those amazing things where you get to be surrounded by people who just want to see you succeed. And honestly, those who I have seen leave the company are those who just don't want to succeed. Also, one thing is, like, look at where I'm at right now. Like, I'm about to take my son to a t-ball game and stuff like that. But I want to shoot this video because I feel like it's really important that people need to understand is that one thing, like, especially when I came to EXP, is like, I realized, like, there are so many limiting beliefs that we hold, and we all know that. But being surrounded by people that push you to do more causes me to do things like this, where I'm still able to spend time with my family, but I have 20 minutes here, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to shoot a video and make sure that I do what I need to do to help others along their journey, because holding information and not giving away is a crime. And to be honest with you, most of the brokerages and people that I meet in this industry, that's how they treat it. They're like, oh, my leads, my source. No, I don't want to give any information away because it's mine. But the cool thing with how EXP has structured its systems and processes is now, with the way revenue share works, is now we're able to, yes, it is selfish. Like, you do get a piece from the company's pay, not the agents, from the company for having people join under EXP. But you only get that money if they are a producing agent and are succeeding and growing in their own right. Like, you're not just getting money just because you're mass recruiting people. Like, these people have to be producing agents. And believe it or not, only 12% of EXP Realty actually participates in revenue share, which means the rest of the company is out there just closing deals. And even, like, all the ones that are doing revenue share at 12%, they're usually medium to high producers in the markets that they operate in. So it's this false narrative that people push. But at the same time, like, if people have a negative mindset, and I honestly, like, anyone who's come to EXP and then left for, like, like Real Broker or Compass and things like that, like it's not because, hey, I had an opportunity with like this broker or this person who I really feel like I'm attracted to. They leave because they're looking for the brand. The brand. The way EXP is, like, there is no brand. You're the brand. And that's the whole purpose of how it's built. It's like you as the agent are the brand. Like, you need to be the one to do the work and succeed. Like, sure, EXP is there to help you with the systems and the back end and stuff like that. But they literally put it in the power in the agents. They cut out the middleman. They cut out the managers and like all that, the agency owners, all that crap. And they literally just have agents, broker team. And even if you're a broker already and you join under EXP, you let EXP handle all like the paperwork and that annoying crap and the E&O and insurance and all that stuff that you just don't want to do. And the cool thing is, and it's kind of interesting, it's like they've created a system where like you don't have to get your broker's license anymore if you really don't want to. Like, you can form a team as an agent. Like, you don't have to become a broker. Now, I do feel that brokers still have a reason. It is like that, that prestige and like that level of showing to like clients like, hey, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for a while and I have the highest license in the state. Totally understand that. I think it still has a purpose. But in reality, like, if you're a high producing agent, you're like, man, like, I take all these listings and I need to get some showing agents and stuff like that. Like, you can create a team without having to be a broker. And EXP will handle all the training and the back end for you. All you're doing is accountability, really, in all actuality, is accountability and making sure your team is producing and you're helping them grow as agents specifically. But you don't have to worry about all the administrative crap aside from obviously the stuff that you deal with clients. Aside from that, like, EXP's handling like the transaction management and all that stuff. Like, you might have to hire a coordinator and stuff like that, but EXP is there to take all that stress off of you. So we're doing, as agents and brokers, what we're supposed to be doing, which is closing deals, generating leads, converting the leads, giving great customer care, and closing deals. And that's what we're here to do. And like, that is like the core element of what we do as agents. And it doesn't matter where you get your leads from or how you go about your business. It's just great to be in a position where EXP takes so much of that pressure off you. I mean, I've been on other brokerages, and how many times have you had this pain where you go to reach out to your broker, like, you have a serious question. God forbid they work on a weekend, which guess what? They probably freaking don't. And you're like, I have a serious legal question. I need to know this answer. And then it takes forever to get an answer back. And you just don't get an answer. And you're over here struggling and stressing like, I just want an answer to this question. Well, guess what? With EXP, every state that I'm licensed in, like, they have like 6 brokers. They have one managing broker and they have assistant managing brokers underneath them. So you have an entire broker team. You go into EXP World, you pull a ticket within 20 minutes or less. I'm rarely ever that long. And that's in California, one of my states. Like, I was able to get seen in 5 minutes. Nuts. And I was able to get exactly a one-on-one conversation with the broker and get specific information to my question, and boom, done, out the door. I am moving on to help my client with that situation. Like, no other brokerage I've been at has done that. Like, even Real Broker, and I'm not trying to hate on them too much, but I'm kind of hating on them because I've been there and I'm like, no, it's just a copycat with EXP. No way. Like, they're owned by hedge fund managers. Like, they don't have the agent in mind. I'm sorry, they just don't. So really, to go into wrapping everything up, it comes down to, like, if you're not the type of person where you don't understand the big picture and you want to just control everything and everything's mine, then EXP is not for you. If you're not looking to help other agents and spread knowledge, like, I've helped people that aren't even at EXP. They reach out and I'm like, hey bro or girl, like, this is just not for you. Like, this is what you should be doing that I found that worked. Or, hey, maybe you should go look at this person because they've helped me and I think they'd help you with this specific problem that you're having. And that's what it comes down to. So if you're not the type of person, you don't have a growth mindset, you're not looking to expand and become a better person and help others, EXP is not for you. Run away. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere where you think the brand is going to help grow your business, because this isn't it. It's just not it. So don't, but then if you're on the fence and you don't know if you're that person, hey, reach out, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom call, whatever you have to do, and I will have a real conversation. I've easily turned people away and say, hey, this is just not for you. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm here to just give you insight and help you decide if this is the right decision for you, because that's what really matters most, is that you get your business moving forward. But after I sit down, whether me or even with my partner and doing joint Zoom call, and we assess your business and decide where you're at and where you need to go, if you decide that EXP is the right fit for you, then we will welcome you with opening arms and give you everything that are, like, all the playbooks, free of charge. Here you go. Go out there and succeed. Because we're all in it. And that's the great thing. It's like, it's a varying level of those who are like walked away from production, those who are high producers in production, and those who are like growing up in production, and you're getting that whole gamut and help when it comes to everything, and it's awesome. Also, like, it's being in a position where you get to do things like this, where you get to break out of, like, I used to be so nervous, like, people are probably looking at me right now in the car, I could care less. And that's all growth from just last year of joining EXP, being around better people that are there to, like, make you better. And if you're in the room, if you're the smartest person in the room, hey, you're in the wrong room. Go find a different room, and that's what EXP is, and I firmly believe that. No one's gonna change my mind. The brand means nothing. It's the people that you're around that mean everything. So if you're looking at making the move to EXP, give me a call, text, email, schedule that Zoom call. I'm happy to have an honest, upfront conversation with you to decide if this is the right fit for you. And if not, I hope you saw value in this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.